Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to another dope episode of On the Scene. And without further ado, we're just going to jump right in. I have tonight Cleveland, Ohio's own. Let me break it down. We got author, motivational speaker,
yes.
entrepreneur,
Yes.
Anthony White. What's up, Anthony?
Nothing much, man. I'm happy to be here in Chicago.
Yes. Welcome.
Thank you.
How's your Friday going?
It's actually going very, very good.
Okay.
Woke up this morning, hopped in a hot tub, you know.
Okay. First of all, how was your traveling?
It was good. The plane ride was smooth, but the traveling was going good, though.
Okay.
After this, I'll go to LA.
Okay. Excuse me. So wait. When are you going to LA?
The 10th.
The 10th? Okay. But you're going to be in Chicago for how long?
To tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you've been to Chicago before, right?
Never, actually.
What?
First time in a
Okay, y'all.
city.
So you see, Anthony White is on the scene in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm honored. So tell us, how are you?
I'm doing good. All honesty, and especially inside today's society right now, I'm actually doing better than expected. Just like you said earlier, I'm expecting. So
Okay.
everything's going good, honestly.
Okay, so Anthony, I want you to start out and tell everyone about yourself. What you do, when you got started, just tell everybody out there who Anthony White is and what he's all about.
I got you. So I got started, I want to say 2 years ago. 2 years ago when 2020 hit, actually October.
Okay.
So at the end of this, it'll be honestly 2 years.
Okay.
So I was homeless for at least 3 years or so. I want to say.
Oh, wow.
From the age of 19 to maybe late 21.
Oh.
So during that whole entire period, I kind of got to realize what more life was. I mean, before that, it was still. I already knew what life was before that, but I grew up in East Cleveland, Ohio, and
Okay.
you see killing on a daily basis, murders
Yeah.
on a daily basis. You know, same thing in Chicago. It's we have a whole bunch of similarities.
Okay. And you were born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I moved to Boston, I want to say, when I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
And I always tell people, if I would have never moved to Boston, I would not be this motivational speaker. I can promise you that.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. I feel like Boston literally taught me how to open my mind.
Okay.
And notice that a whole bunch of people were out there to help me. Not
Okay.
everybody was just wanted to get you. You didn't always have to look behind you, watch behind your back. People didn't just want to make you have downfalls.
Okay.
Everybody wanted to make you progress. Everybody wanted you to go up the ladder.
Now, how long were you in Boston? Or living in Boston?
20 years old maybe.
Okay.
2019.
Okay.
Yeah, 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you came back?
Came back to Cleveland.
Okay.
So now I'm in Cleveland still right now. Just got me a house down there though.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so how did you get into motivational speaking?
It all started when I was at that whole entire downfall. I was living inside of my sister's basement after I got done being homeless, and I didn't know what to do with myself. When I tell you I did not know what to do, I did not know what to do.
Wow.
So I sat down and I had to remember, it was a whole reason on why I went to Boston. And I had to remember that reason instead of me sit down, all right, I'm back in the hood, I'm back here, what do I do now? And I kind of had to switch my mindset and remind myself, on why I did the things that I did. So once I realized that, I sat down and I asked myself a series of questions to help reevaluate who I was as a person.
Okay.
And
now, to back up here. So you were homeless in Boston, or you were homeless
in Boston.
Okay.
Homeless in Boston.
Okay.
And,
and your sister was in?
Sister's in Cleveland. Moved back to Cleveland. She helped me out.
Okay. Okay. So is it just you and your sister?
No, I'm the youngest of 9 kids.
9?
Yes,
Okay.
I am the youngest of 9 kids.
Wow.
Yes.
How many brothers? How many sisters?
5 sisters, and I'm the 4th.
Amazing. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay, so that inspired the motivational speaking. Okay, you also is an author. Okay, when did that come? Was that
when I was homeless too?
So you did
everything, literally.
Okay,
everything.
so you have your you have your
pandemic
book.
was great for me.
Yeah, a lot of stuff because you had some downtime and you can reflect and stuff. So, okay, so you did your book. You have a podcast too, right?
It's called Fighting for Attention.
Okay, so you did all of this.
Yes.
While you were homeless?
Literally.
Wow. Amazing. And you have traveled so many places.
So many places.
You've been on so many magazines. And a lot of this is based off your life, right?
Right.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So tell me a little bit about your book.
So it's all about my thoughts that I had as an inner child. So my mom had 9 kids, raised 9, but I was born as a premature crack baby. And, growing up through all of that. And I was also adopted at the age of 7 days old. So that whole entire process of not really knowing who I was as a person and where I came from, and me always wanting to find a side. But I got told I was adopted when I was 7 years old.
Okay.
So from that moment on, life kind of switched for me.
Wow.
Like, I felt like the people I was running to, I felt like, my whole life I thought they were my mom. I thought they were my dad. So it kind of switched things for me. And it didn't really come from their mouth. It came from my brother's mouth. So it really did more things for me, like mentally. And it's just like, all right, well, when are you going to tell me? So a lot of things were very, very complicated, yes, within a household growing up. But no, everything's good now, though.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, so your podcast. Tell me a little bit about that. When does it air?
Airs every day, Monday through Friday, at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And then on weekends, I have celebrity guests on Saturdays.
Oh, okay. And where can we see it?
You can see it on the Apple Podcast. You can see it on iHeartRadio.
Oh,
you can see it on... Literally, I have it on like over 500 things. So.
Wow. And you do this every day at 8 a.m.?
Every day at 8 a.m.
Wow. How long is it?
At least 8 minutes. 7 minutes. Just literally like your early morning motivation.
Oh, kind of.
I don't want to take up your time. You can have your word in 7 minutes on your way to work.
I like that. So who would you say, let me see how I want to word this. Who are some of the people that inspire you to do what you're doing now?
Inky Johnson. I have to say is number 1.
Who is it?
Inky Johnson. He's another motivational speaker.
Okay. Have you met him?
He actually followed me on Instagram. So we be talking like through like his literally his posts.
Okay. But have you guys visited?
Nah, not at all.
Really?
Yeah, not at all.
Okay, I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna reach out.
I'm trying.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, I was going through your bio and checking out your page. What advice would you give to other upcoming motivational speakers, authors?
You're never too young for anything.
Yes.
I'm 23 years old.
There you go.
So it's like, I feel like whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. It doesn't matter what the next person says. It's all about what matter you think.
Right.
That's the only thing.
And that's important.
Yeah. I feel like everybody has their own thoughts for a reason. I think there's no such thing as a dumb idea.
Nope.
People always thought every single invention that we have today was a dumb idea.
Wow. And I know you probably have people like, oh no, it's not gonna work.
Oh yeah. When I tell you the people who adopted me, they literally did not believe inside of my book. They didn't like it.
They didn't like it?
No, not at all. Cause reality hits. Reality hits people, especially from a different perspective.
Wow.
It does a lot of things. So it's either gonna make you grow or it's gonna hurt you.
What they didn't like about your book?
A lot of things.
Did you talk about them in the book?
Not at all. You can read the book.
Wow.
Not at all. I don't bash
I wish you had brought it.
Anything.
I'm definitely gonna get it.
I know it's on Amazon. You gotta get
it. Yes. And then you gotta autograph it for me.
I got you.
That's amazing. Have you thought of, like making your story into like a movie?
Somebody actually brought that to my idea, and I really want to. I seriously want to, but I don't know when.
Okay. Now, would you play yourself in that movie, or would you have somebody play you?
No, I play.
I think that would be a dope idea. Antoine? Hint, hint. Antoine's he's a filmmaker. So, yeah, I could see that. If you want to film it here in Chicago.
You already know I will. I do both, Cleveland and Chicago.
Yeah, you really should. People need to know your story. So that's amazing.
Thank you.
2 years strong. So you do your wow. So what are you working on now? Are you thinking of doing like another book?
Yeah, I'm doing part 3 because it's a series. So I make my book at least like 10, 15 pages.
Okay.
Just because on every single curriculum, I want people to understand.
Okay.
I want to be able to go to the hood and hand people a book, but it not be 100 pages.
Okay.
And it be not just big words. So it's just like things you can actually understand and take something from. It's like, all right, you can literally spend $3 on this, learn something from it, keep going on.
I like it. What would you say? What is your big? Let me see how I want to put this. What is the biggest motto that you live by every day?
Biggest motto I live by.
I did post one of your quotes. I have one of your quotes up there, but
I think I know what you want to. Mm-hmm. My biggest motto, though, all honesty, I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie, it might have to be the one up there.
That one, yeah.
I think it is.
If your mind can picture it, you can always achieve it.
It's either that one.
I like that
one. Or it's you paint the. What is it? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart right now.
Okay.
But,
yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Oh, paint the picture in order for it to be your vision. My bad. Sorry.
Say that again, too. That's a gem right there.
Paint the picture in order for it to be your vision.
Okay, I like that. That's
why
amazing.
I say if your mind can picture it, you can achieve it.
That's right. Definitely. So let me ask you. I have all these questions flowing, and I'm having a brain fart. Really? Okay. I had my question and I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Give me your top, you already mentioned one. Give me 4 more motivational speakers that you would either like to collaborate with, that you haven't met yet, haven't worked with. We're going to work on Inky, though.
Definitely do.
We're going to work on Inky.
Les Brown, E.T.
Okay.
And I say Tony Robbins.
Okay. Nice. And
or Steve Harvey, too.
Steve Harvey. Okay. Tell everyone where they can find you, how they can reach out to you, how they can book you for speaking engagements.
You can find me on Instagram at leading_guru. You can also follow me on Facebook, Anthony White, Motivational Speaker, as well as YouTube, Anthony White, Motivational Speaker. And if you want to book me, just hit my booking email, antwhite104@yahoo.com.
All right, y'all make sure you guys book him. So what are you working on right now, currently?
I'm working on
that you can talk
book.
about, because
I'm writing a book on mental reprogramming.
Want to indulge in that just a little bit,
So I'm starting the first 10 pages off with quotes that a lot of people would normally think of, but a lot of quotes that people can relate to.
Okay.
But it's slowly making you think to the next step. So it's slowly reprogramming your mental state of mind, and then I slowly go into facts about your literally whole mental state, but it's about certain parts of your brain in order for you to learn how to control it.
That's deep. So when is that gonna be ready?
I want to say July.
Okay. I get the first copy?
Yeah.
I got you. I get the first copy. Well, that's amazing. Your story is just wow. And where you are right now. Your audience, does it vary? Do you have kids, adults, or mostly adults? Or?
Nah, I do mostly adults, colleges, and I want to do senior year. Senior year.
So you travel to a lot of schools then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got done with University of Akron.
Okay. Hey. Okay. So who are you going to hit up in LA?
Katino Mobley.
Okay.
I'm having to sit down with him. I don't know if you know who Katino Mobley is. He used to be in the NBA.
Okay. That's right, because you sit on the weekends. So who are some big celebrity guests that you've had on your podcast?
What I'm doing, Stephen McCoy, you saw him on Live.
Yep.
Katino Mobley.
Okay.
Michael Coyer.
Okay.
Antonio Breeze. I don't know if you know who he is. He's like a model. It's a lot more. It's Olympic people.
Okay. Now, are these in-person interviews? Okay. So do you travel to them or do they come to you?
Whichever one we agree on.
Okay. Busy. I love it. Amazing. Amazing. You're such an inspiration and such an encouragement and motivation to others, who can relate to you. I salute you on that. I congratulate you on that. And you have to promise to come on back.
I got you.
Okay. Visit me again on the scene. I don't have your gift for you tonight, but I will get it to you. So I'll get your information. Thank you
Of course.
so much
Of course.
for blessing my platform in Chicago, y'all. This is first time here and on the scene. But yeah, congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing. Amazing. And I can just see so many great things for you. All right. Mm-hmm. Safe travels back to Ohio. Don't be a stranger. You family now. All right, guys. That's it for another episode of On the Scene. Don't go anywhere. We got some more interviews coming up. Peace.